If you are a student of literature, you will have to say that something is interesting. Not once, but over and over again. That a book is interesting. That a short story is interesting. That an essay is interesting. That a passage is interesting. What exactly do you mean when you say that something is interesting? You mean that it rouses your curiosity, that it sustains your interest, that it is capable of holding your attention. That is what you mean when you say that something is interesting. But to say that something is interesting over and over again, to repeat the word interesting over and over again, is certainly not interesting. So you need the help of the synonyms of interesting. Today we shall take a look at words which mean interesting but also which have a slightly differing semantic import. The first of these is fascinating. 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 Fascinating means extremely interesting. In future, when you want to say that something is very interesting, please don't say that it is very interesting. Say that it is fascinating. Let me try to use it in a sentence. At the thematic heart of The Eve of St. Agnes of John Keats is a fascinating love story. I repeat, at the thematic heart of The Eve of St. Agnes of John Keats is a fascinating love story. The next word is absorbing. 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 Absorbing means capable of swallowing up your attention, capable of sucking in your attention. Absorbing means intensely interesting, holding your attention completely. How can we use it in a sentence? I find the last scene of William Shakespeare's Hamlet absorbing whenever I read it. I repeat, I find the last scene of William Shakespeare's Hamlet absorbing whenever I read it. The third of these is spellbinding. 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 Spellbinding literally means bound through a magic spell. Bound using a magic spell. But spellbinding, when we use it today, means holding one's attention completely, as though by magic. Holding one's attention completely, as though by magic. Let us attempt to use the word in a sentence. In William Shakespeare's Julius Caesar, Mark Antony delivers a spellbinding speech. I repeat, In William Shakespeare's Julius Caesar, Mark Antony delivers a spellbinding speech. The next word is riveting. 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 Riveting means capable of fixing one's attention as if by a rivet. I repeat, capable of fixing one's attention as if by a rivet. What is the meaning of the word rivet? Rivet is a metal pin or a metal bolt used for fixing together metal plates. So, when we say that something is riveting, we say that it is capable of fixing one's attention very strongly. Let us try to use the word in a sentence. I find the essays of Michel Foucault simultaneously difficult and riveting. I repeat, I find the essays of Michel Foucault simultaneously difficult and riveting. The last word of today is gripping. 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 It comes with the verb grip. What does to grip mean? To grip means to take a firm hold of, to grasp tightly. Gripping means firmly holding one's interest. Gripping means firmly grasping one's attention. Let us try to use it in a sentence. The godfather of Mario Puzo, despite all its defects, is a gripping thriller. I repeat, The Godfather of Mario Puzo, despite all its defects, is a gripping thriller.